Hello, in this video, we will introduce panel data and its analysis methodology. We will demonstrate using our dataset as an example, which served as the research sample for our article published in the Sustainability Review in 2019. In statistics and econometrics, panel data and longitudinal data are both multidimensional data, involving measurements over time. Panel data is a dataset in which the behaviors of entities are observed across time. These entities could be states, companies, individuals, countries, etc. Panel data allows us to control for variables we cannot observe or measure across entities, or variables that change over time, but not across entities. Time series and cross-sectional data can be thought of as special cases of panel data, that are in one dimension only, one panel member or individual for the former, one time point for the latter. A study that uses panel data is called a longitudinal study or panel study. Here is our panel data that we used in our article published in 2019. In this sample, ID represents the entities as Vietnam provinces that we code them in number, and year represents the time variable, t. Our panel data includes 434 year observations of 62 provinces as entities of our sample. Each province has 7 year observations. This is similar when we observe panel data in Stata or Excel. Note that you should make attention for assuring that all data of one thing such as one entity are coded exactly the same. If not, Stata will count as another thing or ignore it. These data were collected from the statistical yearbooks of Vietnam's provinces during the period from 2010 to 2016, then cleaned by eliminating some missing data provinces and year observations. The objective of our research aims to study the relationship between foreign direct investment and sustainability at provincial level in a developing host country, such as Vietnam in the period between 2010 and 2016. Here are the variables of our research, in which dependent variable is the adjusted net savings that assess the sustainable development of Vietnam provinces. In total, we have 11 independent variables that are distinguished in 3 groups, including 3 variables associated with the FDI inflow stocks, 5 variables associated with the employment in FDI sector, and 3 variables associated with the performance of FDI in provinces. And 2 control variables are size and economic growth of province. Concerning the panel data analysis, this is a statistical method, widely used in social science, epidemiology, and econometrics to analyze two-dimensional panel data, typically cross-sectional and longitudinal ones. The data are usually collected over time and over the same individuals, and then, a regression is run over these 2 dimensions. Panel data analysis has 3 common independent approaches, including independently pooled panels, random effects models, and fixed effects models or first differenced models. The selection between these methods depends upon the objective of the analysis, and the problems concerning the exogeneity of the explanatory variables. We introduce now theoretically the fixed effects model, that is used whenever we are only interested in analyzing the impact of variables that vary over time. This model is designed to study the causes of changes within an entity. A time-invariant characteristic cannot cause such a change, because it is constant for each entity. Fixed effects model explores the relationship between independent variable and dependent variable within an entity as province in our empirical study. Each entity has its own individual characteristics as independent variables, that may or may not influence the dependent variable. When using fixed effects model, we assume that something within the individual may impact or bias the independent variables, and we need to control for this. This is the rationale behind the assumption of the correlation between entities' error term and independent variables. Fixed effects model remove the effect of those time-invariant characteristics, so we can assess the net effect of the independent variables on the dependent one. Another important assumption of the fixed effects model is that those time-invariant characteristics are unique to the individual, and they should not be correlated with other individual characteristics. Each entity is different, therefore the entity's error term and the constant, which captures individual characteristics, should not be correlated with the others. If the error terms are correlated, then fixed effects model is no suitable since inferences may not be correct, and we need to consider the random effects model. This is the main rationale for the Hausman test that we will present later. The equation for the fixed effects model becomes as here. In random effects model, the rationale is that the variation across entities is assumed to be random and uncorrelated with the independent variables included in the model. Random effects assume that the entity's error term is not correlated with the independent variables, which allow for time-invariant variables to play a role as independent variables. If we have reason to believe that differences across entities have some influence on our dependent variable, then we should use random effects. An advantage of random effects is that we can include time-invariant variables, such as superficies of province. In the fixed effects model, these variables are absorbed by the intercept. In random effects, we need to specify those individual characteristics that may or may not influence the independent variables. The problem with this is that some variables may not be available, therefore leading to omitted variable bias in the model. And the pooled-Olds model is the linear regression. Pooled data occur when we have a time series of cross-sections, but the observations in each cross-section do not necessarily refer to the same unit. In panel data, pooled-Olds model can be used to derive unbiased and consistent estimates of parameters even when time constant attributes are present, but random effects model will be more efficient. Fixed effects model is a feasible generalized least squares technique, which is asymptotically more efficient than pooled-Olds when time constant attributes are present. Random effects model adjusts for the serial correlation which is induced by unobserved time constant attributes. For a panel data, we must justify our model choice among three ones of pooled-Olds model, random effects model, and fixed effects model. The process of selecting the regression model for panel data is discussed in researches of Doherty and Torres-Reina as depicted in this figure. Specifically, the process begins with considering whether the observations are a random sample from a given population, that is a subset of individuals randomly selected by researchers to represent an entire group as a whole. In this first step, if these observations are a random sample, we perform the next step, otherwise we use fixed effects model as the final decision. In case of random sample, we continue the second step by performing both fixed effects and random effects models, then we compare these models by using the Hausman test, also known as the Durbin-Wu-Hausman or DWH test, where the null hypothesis is that the preferred model is random effects versus the alternative the fixed effects. It basically tests whether the unique errors are correlated with the regressors. The null hypothesis is they are not. So, if the Hausman test indicates significant differences in the coefficients, final choice consists in using fixed effects model. In contrast, for the third step, the Lagrange multiplier is used to decide if the random effect model, or the pooled-Olds model is suitable for the research. The null hypothesis in such LM test is that variances across entities is zero. This is no significant difference across units. Specifically, if LM test indicate the presence of random effects model will be chosen, otherwise pooled-Olds model will be our final decision. To see practical example using Stata software, please watch the video on choosing fixed effects, random effects, or pooled-Olds models in panel data analysis using Stata. We finish here the presentation. Thanks for your views and subscription to our channel. And see you in the next video.